For the Zip Digital Network, Chad Welker here with Associate Head Coach of the baseball team, Jordan Banfield. And Jordan, first of all, difficult road down Lamar, but what are some things that you and the coaching staff got to see that really can progress into this week leading into Marshall?
First off, I think we're starting to have better at-bats, which is good. That's what we need to do. Obviously, not as many hits as we hoped yet, but did a better job grinding out, did a better job with 2 strikes against, 3 90-plus-mile-an-hour starters. Lamar has a good program every year. Really talented team this year, older team that's done well early in the year. So it's a good test for us, and eventually we just got to get over the hump and do it. But we continue to play good defense for the most part. I think we're fielding over 970. So and then Jackson Hickard on Sunday out of the bullpen, who'd kind of been coming along a little bit, a guy we expected to play a big role that hasn't yet. Came out and threw the ball really well, and we're going to give it right back to him on Friday this week. So we're excited to see him.
The fact that you guys have been on the road a couple times, how is the team chemistry coming along? I know you've only been together really for 6 to 8 months. How's the chemistry with the team going?
I think our guys certainly get along well. It's a big adjustment for everyone, basically playing their first Division I baseball game, besides a couple who have had limited experience. So just the level of focus and intensity it takes on a pitch-by-pitch basis is new for all our guys, so that's been a big adjustment for us, especially offensively, but also on the mound. Pitchers understanding how important it is to hold runners and not give big jumps off second and run pick plays correctly and all that kind of stuff, because at the level that we're at now, it makes a big difference, and out to get us out of an inning and stuff like that. So that's been big, and with our guys, I feel like we're starting to learn how to hold each other accountable, so the coaches don't have to do it all the time, and that's going to be big for us as we get into MAC play for sure.
Now, the last question I've got for you before we head on to Marshall is just the mentality of the team. Baseball is a mental game. Where do the coaching staff see the mentality and where they are, even though they haven't gotten that first victory?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, everybody knows the situation, right? We haven't won a game yet, and we need to go do that. But in order to do that, we've just been really harping on the guys. It's just got to be a pitch-by-pitch kind of deal. If we give it everything mentally we have for 9 innings, pitch-by-pitch, hey, we take a bad call or a bad swing or whatever, it's got to be on to the next pitch and not letting one pitch turn into 1 at-bat and 1 inning and then 5 innings, and pretty soon, we lose. So our guys have been making progress in that regard for sure, and I think that they're seeing that some of the stuff that we haven't done is the stuff that wins games. So hopefully we can get over that hump this weekend.
You got a series down at Marshall this upcoming weekend. You guys leave tomorrow morning. Just tell us what we know about the Thundering Herd and what they're gonna maybe some issues that they may pose to the Zips this weekend.
Obviously, come from a really good league, Conference USA, played a tough schedule so far, open with Florida, one of the best teams in the country. So we're familiar with some of their guys, recruited some of their guys. It's going to be a lot of power arms. Most of their righties are going to be 90 and above. Really physically talented team that also isn't off probably to the start that they wanted, on paper. And it's certainly going to be a battle of I think, who can, get out and get ahead. With neither team probably having the record on paper that they want so far, I think getting that early lead is going to be important, hopefully, and being able to put the pedal in the middle a little bit.
Jordan, appreciate the time as always, and best of luck down in Huntington. Of course, fans, you can stay up to date with the baseball team. Follow them on Twitter at ZipsBB and go zips.com. They'll have stories and recaps of them all week down in Huntington. For the Zip Digital Network, have a great rest of your weekend, and as always, go Zips!